A man's worth is measured in volumes of blood spilt, of lives devoured. For he who would rule the world must first see the wisdom of absolute cruelty.
Oh yeah? Well, I don't think you know the first thing about being a man. What good is power if it makes you a savage?
Simple, impudent vermin. I am the toll this land must pay for peace.
For peace?
And if savagery be the mantle I must don to secure the people's fortune, so be it!
To hell with you! Is this place? Lila! Ryuko! Is anyone there? Can you hear me? I've been looking all over for you. Where the hell did you guys run off to? Are Lila and them with you? Is something wrong? Hey! Wait! Where are you going? Ryuko! Come on! You can't just walk away from me while... Come back. What the... Oh yeah, I was fighting that mustache bastard. Then what happened? Jeez, my freaking head! Ow! Okay. Hey, Ryuko. What the hell are we doing on this boat?
The sleeper has awakened.
I know you. He stayed behind? You all just let him stay in that cave so we could get away? What the hell is that about? How in the hell could you guys just leave him behind like that? Tell me! I don't understand how this happened! You were on board with this, Jose?
We had no other choice. We could have either all stayed and died, or one stay, and so he stayed.
Don't give me that crap, man! I just don't believe it! We're supposed to be protecting one another out here. No one is alone. No one should ever be left behind to die like that. Turn this piece of crap around right now! You hear me? We're changing course.
It's too late. Several days late, as a matter of fact. I would suggest that the boy who has been spending his time in Dreamland shut his mouth till he's up to speed.
Dreamland?
You've had quite an easy time of it, lad. First, you resign yourself from battle and keel over in a pitiful slump at the feet of the enemy. Then sleep for days and wake up whining like a child. A spoiled little child.
What did you call me?
Tell us, what friend would you have deemed fit to die if Ryuko had not volunteered his life? Faced with that dilemma, Ryuko chose to save the ones dear to him and met his own end without conceit. He put the lives of others before his own. Thanks to his act of sacrifice, you can still draw breath with which to voice your complaints. Your friends honored his actions by preserving the lives he cherished. Perhaps you could honor them as well and be thankful you are all alive to discuss the merits of his deeds. While you were sleeping, they've had much time to mourn Ryuko and comfort each other for their loss.
I'm sorry.
I sent a scouting party to investigate the scene at the cave. I expect their return soon. Who knows what they may find.
We've all returned safely.
With what news?
It was just as we had expected. Not a soul was to be found there, including Caro's minions.
Did they leave any kind of clues behind?
That's his blade.
I'm sorry.
Maybe Ryuko just dropped it.
Don't worry. I'll make sure that bastard answers for this. You hear?
I do, but still you won't.
Listen up, friend. If it wasn't for Ryuko, I wouldn't even be alive right now. I owe him big time, and this is the only way I know how to pay him back. Are you gonna stand in my way?
If you truly wish to pay him back, protect the life he saved, the life he died for. If Mizar thought it necessary to act as a breakwater between Alcade and Dubé, we should also honor his wish to preserve the peace. Try as we might, we simply cannot shirk from the sacred burdens our celestial bodies shackle to us.
I don't believe it.
You bear the mark of the stars as well?
You're Megras? But why didn't you tell us that you were a Dipper Bearer until just this moment?
Now let us not be content to idly float adrift. We must set a new course and make all preparations to harbor our vessel and our spirits at Leontong!
Yes, sir!
You're familiar with Leontong too?
I am, and quite intimately, in fact. At least enough to know it's the best place for you. I swore up and down I'd never return there, but here we are.
The players are finding their marks, inhabiting the roles in which fate has cast them. Knowing our boy Taito, he's likely quite confused.
Well, this is nice. Getting to travel by boat like this, I mean. Koyo's been really great helping us out like he has. Ah, and this weather is simply amazing. Come on, Ty, you've got to cheer up. Maybe you could find something that takes your mind off everything. Jose's helping with rowing. Rinmei's showing off her cooking skills. The crew is actually a lot nicer than they look. They appreciate whatever we do. They even give us a hand when we try to help. You know, they always seem to need more lookouts. Or maybe you could even learn how to do something new that's really fun.
Tell me something.
What's up?
What'd he say? What was the last thing Ryuko said?
Rinmei! Jose! Get Taito and Lila out of here now! I'll stay and fend off Caro!
It's just like Koyo said earlier. They honored his wishes and worked together to make sure that we were safe. They only left because Ryuko had asked them to.
We didn't really know each other for very long, but I thought I understood him. I thought we were of the same spirit, that we could communicate without words. The truth is, we didn't really know each other at all. But he ended up alone in that cave because of me. No, because of all this star nonsense. This curse. My damn curse cost him his life.
Taito.
It's all my fault. None of us are ever gonna see him again because of who I am.
Ryuko did what he had to do because that was his fate. It wasn't because you made him do it, Taito. It was just his fate as one of the Divine Warriors.
You're wrong. Without me, he would still be alive. He'd still be happy at home at the temple with Ryusho and Rinmei and all those people he cared about. It's like I killed him myself. I am the one who's really responsible for his death. Not just him. The King Long platoon and Koei are all dead because of me. Damn it! I might as well be poisoned. If you want to stay alive, keep away from me.
That's not true. It's not all your fault. It's not.
Don't make her cry just because you're in a bad mood. All you've done since waking up is whine on and on about yourself.
Please don't hurt him.
Ryuko went down in that cave all because of you, huh? I had to strike down the woman who raised me because of you? Do you really think you were that important? Do you? Just get the hell over yourself!
Stop! Please stop it, Jose!
Forgive me, Lila. I am sick of your crap! Don't you realize that things are gonna happen whether you're around or not? It doesn't matter! So stop being such a damn coward and face your fate like everyone else had to! Just be a man for once in your life!
Jose, please! You'll kill him!
Go ahead. I deserve whatever's coming to me. It's payment for all the pain and suffering I've caused everybody. It'll finally put an end to this curse of the Alcade.
You can't keep on like this, Taito.
I just don't understand it. Why does this have to be our fate?
Do you think he can survive this?
I have no idea, but whether he lives or dies, we still have to accept the hand that fate has seen fit to deal us.
I'm aware of that. But still.
But still what?
Have you somehow forgotten that we share a common goal with that boy out there? For my own reasons, I want him to succeed.
Salty dogs, shift changing time! Team number 3, please report to your posts. Team number 1, it's time to fill your bellies!
I've never seen such excitement about mealtime before in my life. Did Koyo neglect to feed you before I arrived?
He might as well have. I think the chum we threw overboard was more fit for human consumption than our usual fare.
It's true, but ever since you came aboard, dinner has become my favorite time of day.
Seafood dumplings, fried rice, and grilled shrimp and sweet chili sauce. The Emperor would be lucky to eat this well.
Hearing such praise from you makes it all worthwhile.
If you don't mind my asking, would it be possible for you to make steamed pork dumplings for dinner sometime?
That most certainly would be a treat. I'm sure you'd make the kind of pork dumplings even the pigs would be proud to be a part of.
Yeah, just the thought of them makes me drool.
Oh, me too.
So what do you say, my lady?
Please forgive me, but I made a solemn pledge to myself that I'd never make such a dish again.
Oh, we wouldn't want to ask you to do anything you don't want to do, right?
Yeah, right.
Anything you want to cook is just fine with us.
Yes, we're all very satisfied.
Ryuko. My word, what are you doing? Taito! What have you done to yourself?
Leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. I have to get this damn pattern off my body for good.
Stop this!
Please help me. I don't know what to do. I just want my normal life back like it used to be. I don't want to be Alcade anymore. I don't want this fate. I don't want to bring pain to everyone. I just want all this to stop. You gotta help me stop this.
Taito, believe me when I tell you. None of what has happened to us is your fault.
It's not.
All we've been through is according to our fate. And Ryuko knew that. He wouldn't blame you.
Enjoying the night air.
Your Majesty. Please forgive me, Highness. I apologize if I've disturbed your slumber.
Fear not. My restless mind alone is to blame.
My thoughts, too, prevented me from sleeping.
I suppose, my lady, you've overheard the same joyous talk as have I.
Yes, I have, my lord.
I understand that things happen for reasons besides concern for my general happiness. I cannot escape that fact of life in my position. But the fact of the matter is, I'm quite happy.
And my work is done.
I don't think she could be any more beautiful than she already is, but still, there's no way to know unless I look for myself.
She has quite a vision. Give the poor boy a look.
Okay.
Exquisite! She's just exquisite.
Aww.
You see? I am truly an artist.
Yes, but it helps to have such a lovely canvas to begin with.
It is true. Her natural beauty is quite an advantage.
No, that's not true.
Nonsense! It's true, it's true, it's truly true! Master, my only regret is that you can't be here to see how overjoyed I am at this moment. To think my bride's beauty would surpass the most radiant sunset! I am the luckiest man in the whole world!
You mean it? You think I really look that good?
Yes, I'll say it 1,000 times if you want me to, yes!
Well, in that case, I should show Taito! Oh, Taito! You see? Your sister is a vision of loveliness. Koyo's surprisingly good at putting on makeup. Anyway, he offered to enhance my beauty. What's wrong?
I don't know why you're so excited. Who the hell cares how you look? Is this how you mourn Ryuko? By playing dress-up with your friends?
I wasn't being disrespectful.
Then just what in the hell are you doing? Do you honestly think he'd want you to be fooling around at a time like this?
That's enough! I understand your desire to turn your back on fate and your role as Alkaid. The truth is, what's put you in this newfound sullen mood is more commonplace than cosmic. You've lost heart.
What did you say?
If you can't hear me, I guess I'll have to explain it to you another way.
I'm sick of you always lecturing me. I don't need to learn anything from you.
So shut up!
You're gonna have to do way better than that.
You're too slow. As weak-minded as you are now, there's no way in hell you could beat me!
You're right. I'm pathetic. I can't change my fate in life. I can't take revenge for Ryuko's death. I'm nothing.
I told you, you lost the fire inside you. Tomorrow we rest. I want this ship taken ashore at dawn's first light.
Yes, sir!
You bastard. Who the hell are you to tell me what I can and can't do? You're just some lowlife and a rotten boat playing captain to a bunch of scumbags.
Several years ago, there was a small farming village laid waste by a bloodthirsty general named Kero. At his command, a vast army of mindless killers. Whatever reason was given to justify the attack, it was surely nothing but a lie.
That's horrible.
The villagers' homes were burned to the ground as the people cowered in terror inside them. Men, women, and children were slaughtered without prejudice. The only survivors that day were 2 children who were playing on a boat in a nearby river. Those 2 were Koyo and myself. When we returned home, the faces of our friends and loved ones were no longer even recognizable to us. Everyone that had been dear to our hearts were suddenly and violently taken away from us forever in an instant. Every person in the Wojin squad shares this tragedy. The common thread that binds us together is our loss. All at the hands of Kero. None of us can think of him without visions of bloody reprisal darkening our hearts.
Then why don't you guys just do it already and send him to hell where he belongs? And if Koyo doesn't want to himself, why won't he let me?
Only you can answer that question. I don't claim to understand the karma of the stars, Taito. But listen, everyone has to carry the burden of their own fate, like it or not. That fact cannot be negotiated. I most certainly did not choose the fate I was handed down in this life, nor did you. But what we can choose is how we shoulder the burden we were given. You either have to make that decision or forever be a slave to its whims.
The hole in Taito's heart threatens to engulf his spirit.
You of all people should have been able to take it down with a flick of your wrist!
But to turn your back on the stars is to choose a poorly lit path indeed.
What is Alkaid? What's all this karma of the stars stuff? Explain it to me.
Whether it wishes to or not, a star affects any and everything around it profoundly, for better or for worse.
What salve could the aching soul hope to find atop such an unforgiving crag? On Hero Tales, Chapter 15, Alkaid's Guidepost. So, What do you intend to do?